3. Map number 1 is gonna be Blood Run. Be off on Evil to start. By the sound of things, looks like Ash got Plasma Spawn. Got the yellow first before going over to the red. Sometimes you'll see players skip it. They can definitely backfire on you. Oh, nice dodging there by Evil. He's gonna get good position here on this red. It should just be a matter of time before he completely whiffs. Now, Ash can't really jump safely here, but Evil has no armor. He's gonna have a Mega to fall back onto, and then, yeah, really needed to hit that rail. Nice angle too. Oh, that feeling when you hit all of your opening shots against your opponent and just completely obliterate their stack. It's a good feeling, man. It's a good feeling. I'll wait to type it out. Actually, I'll just send him a tell. If you guys are wondering what Twitch means there, Twitch the player, by the way, Joe. He's asking about the spec. There's a C-bar that essentially allows you to hear what you should be hearing, because some of you, well, those of you who don't know about the C-bar probably are already aware that you hear a little too much when you're in spectator mode. And this actually fixes it. It's SPVS 1, if y'all are curious. Back to this game. Still no frags. 2 minutes in. Evil's gonna get next red. Does make the red and Mega really close together, and how does he even dodge that? I mean, he's not the only one that does it, but he is one of the players that I often see dodge things. They're just you should not have been able to dodge. This should be a frag. Eats another rail before actually Ash going down though, so that's good news for Ash. Not quite so good that he decided to try to rush Evil there, down at the Mega. I mean, I suppose, you know, like, why not? Why not try it? But yeah, he's gonna regret that decision after getting railed. I think maybe what he spawns Rocket, you got 2 choices to risk. You're either gonna go for the Mega health dive, or you're gonna. I guess you got 3 choices. You can sit around and wait for the yellow, which would be the safest option, or you could actually just go up through shards, or even rocket jump from the rocket, and then try to get the red. Because you got to figure if your opponent, ooh, baby. Well, if your opponent's dishing out as much damage as Evil does, then you got to dish out an equal amount. Those grenades were nice, man. Doesn't really amount to anything, but that was sick. Evil with some grenades of his own. Nice. Nice little float there. Thought he was going to send him over the edge. Evil's going to do it for Ash, though. Interesting. Oh, no. Ooh. This is a good opportunity here. He just needs to... Yeah, nice. Just needs to stick around. I don't know if Ash actually has an LG. He does. Alright, I'm going to switch over to him just because I feel like we're going to see a lot of Evil in this playoffs. But as amazing as it is to see, as amazing as it is to see, you know, and I do want to see a little bit of Ash as well. Actually, I'm going to turn Follow Killer off. And Ash will actually just forfeit that out before the halfway mark. 0 to 5, just for the 5 minutes. I mean, it wasn't going... Nothing was really going his way, to be fair, in those fights. He kept getting Evil... He kept getting Evil really low. To the point where he was able to, you know, maybe say he was, you know, getting a good engagement, but the problem is it just kept happening before items. And his spawns weren't that great. That's a very interesting loading screen there. I like that. This is a... It's Quake... Well, I'm going to show my newbiness here. I think this is a Quake 4 map, right? Not quite sure. Neither of the players able to freaking load in because they have to download it, I guess? Maybe we should just hop in and call vote something. Hold on. Alright, that's cool. So... Man, is Kilson streaming this one? It's hard sometimes to find games that no one else is streaming these days. There's a lot of streamers lately. But I think Kilson is just checking out his own competition since he is also in the playoff bracket. He's on the other... Is he on the other side? Yeah, he's on the other side of the bracket. That side of the bracket hasn't even started yet. I wonder if they're making him wait. That'd be weird. I mean, wow, that's gonna mean like at least 7-8 hours of Quake if they make the other group wait. Either way, we'll stay off on Ash for map number 2. Evil's up 1-0, best of 3, and it was pick, so I'm gonna have to assume that Ash. Actually, you know what? Kind of a hard choice to say who picked what without actually knowing for sure, because there's a lot of weird mind games that'll go on. Wow, Ash just like missing the rail. Evil has missed the red on Blood Run earlier. Ash now missing his rail pickup. He has kind of forfeited the map here to Evil in a way. Unless he gets a really good rocket pop on Evil through the telly, or he's able to drop down onto Evil, and he actually knows where he is. Telly right now. Yep. You could hear it. That's not gonna do it. Evil should actually just kind of look for Ash at this point. I think I just heard him rocket jump. Okay, never mind. Just getting a little bit of position, make sure he wasn't at the green. He's done well to stay alive after that. A little disappointing that he handled that teleporter take that way. Oh, but 2 really good rockets will open this up for him. He just needs to get out of here, actually. He just needs to leave. Like, oh, he wants the kill in the shot so bad, though. I mean, like, I think he should have just gone and gotten his yellow at that point after those 2 rockets, because the armor's all gone from Evil at that point, just about. And yeah, he's going to be able to fall back to Mega and whatnot, but then you kind of get the choice of, well, maybe he'll actually follow me to yellow and I'll be able to loop around, steal him, hit more direct rockets. I don't know. Either way, he will lose first frag. We'll switch over to Evil in the next frag, unless Ash is the one getting it here. I know Evil is pretty amazeballs, guys, but again, we'll see plenty of them. Nice. Ash gonna play this game again. Oh wow! Just go for it. Yep. Yeah, Evil's gonna be too afraid to try to punish that mega pickup. And the red is actually coming up right now. Ash looking good. Really well played of Evil there, just to zone out with rockets. Ash is never gonna go up that jump pad. Well, I mean, not at the 2-minute mark. Not when it's only a 1 frag game. Nade should zone him out. If he can delay him long enough here at red, well, he actually might be able to pick it up for himself and then get Mega. Oh, neither player able to connect there. Ash will finish it off. He does not have any shafts, and he won't get too much out of that Mega health, to be honest. Evil actually will be in an advantage here, other than weapons, in just a few seconds, as that health will tick down. Whoa. A little bit of a misread there off of Ash. Ooh. Wow, he read the juke. He read the dodge. Evil did, that is. Nice stuff. Ash not gonna go to try to punish the Mega on that side. He's just gonna actually kind of take a risk there. It's not very common that the in control player getting Mega health will go low to try to get their kill. But wow. Gotta sit back and just watch this for a bit. There's a lot of weird mind games going on between these two where they're like double reading the dodge and the fakes on one another. Oh, that's the second time Ash did not read the sound cues correctly. There is no 3D sound in Quake, so you can't tell if someone's above or below you. But yeah, definitely misreading the sound cue regardless. Evil will go ahead and make it 3-1. If he follows up the jump by this, that actually could be a frag. But he'll respect the plasma of Ash. Nothing up for the poor guy for a long time. Good rail, but I mean, if you loose back around to red, all you can do is get a shot in, and Evil will actually land the first one. Spam rocket won't connect either.
5 minutes.
Sound? What's Chat, what are you talking about sound? Sound levels look okay. We dropped a couple. Everything seems to be okay, actually. Quake sound? Oh, okay. Sorry, Scribber. I'm getting distracted here. What a pin in the water as well. Hopefully Ash doesn't forfeit this time. He forfeited on Blood Run about this time, but I don't know. The comebacks on Cure, I think, are a lot easier to do than on Blood Run. Again, sorry guys for freaking out about the stream sound, as it were. I guess Scribble was just talking about sound in Quake. Yeah, I do apologize. Just this is incredible play. I just want to make sure that as we go into today, that everything is squared away at the beginning, and I don't have to worry about it being messed up later, you know. So it looks like this is just gonna start snowballing rather. Where's Ash even gonna spawn? Plasma. This Evil's playing so well. We're gonna switch back over to him. Well, right now. Just in case he hits anything else crazy. This one's looking like it's definitely gonna go his way though. Ash is obviously still in the tournament since we're in a group stage. 4 players, 2 of them will progress, so Ash still has 3 more matches to play. And while losing against Evil is annoying, I don't really think it's anything to be too upset about. The only thing I might be upset about if I was Ash is just maybe how he played. Maybe he's not happy with how he played or whatnot. Like, he did make a few weird reads with his sound, and he could get himself a second frag here and start bringing this back. He just needs to not get MG'd down. I mean, it would have been a lot of frags to make up in 2 minutes, but like the rocket area where the red is, and then looking in towards the yellow. Like if you, well, Evil will probably go there in just a bit actually, I'll be able to point it out, but there's one area you can really get spawn kills on quite easily. Nice air rockets, they will mutual each other. And Ash will spawn at red, and just straight ahead of him is what I was talking about. You go straight ahead there and you can start heading towards yellow. This whole area, there's so many spawns you can hit, and here, more importantly. Oof. Yikes. Minute left in this game. Looks like Ash is gonna just play it out, keep himself warmed up. Give me just a sec here. I'll be right back. What's up, Azozio? What's up, naked enemy territory man? First evil game? Yes, it is. This is the first round game as well. We have on Z Live we have Pavel playing against Proximo. So if you guys are able to multi-twitch without, you know, your connection crying and screaming, you can go ahead and do that. And I assume once Kilson and Agent start playing, they'll be streaming as well. Which reminds me, I should, before I actually go AFK, I'm gonna wait for this match to finish and check on my friends list, because I don't think the other I don't think the other group has started yet. I don't know. What's up, Master Cluster? 007. Pavel Proxima was over. Pavel lost badly. That sucks. Actually, I shouldn't say that, since the whole reason of doing this is to have multiple VODs for multiple games. That way people are able to cover everything. Feel free to talk about it in chat, by the way. It's just, I don't want to spoil anything if somebody watches this VOD before that VOD, if that makes sense. So let me check and see what's going on with our other groups. And there's a crap load more Quake. You guys can type exclamation point brackets, check it out yourself. But yeah, we have several hours to look forward to, so. Yeah, that was the second game. That's gonna be Evil taking it. 2-1. And the idea is to not... I don't really mind streaming the same game that Deliberate Murder does, only because theirs is in Russian, and if I try to avoid every stream, it's just going to be way too hard to find a game. So yeah, let's just find ourselves something. We'll be right back. Alright, well that was easy. Gonna be two Russians once again. This time Pavel and Ash. Ash just coming off of a loss. Pavel, I believe, as well, did not fare so well. He's actually... I haven't really seen Pavel play a lot, in comparison to the past. Really nice rocket jump, actually. That landed him exactly where he needed to be. He will actually also have time to skirt his way down to have the better position for Mega. And it's gonna be Pavel to just dip out. He's not gonna do anything stupid. This is a really weird fight for Ash. Let's hit a nice rail on the Pavel, who has no armor left now. And both the upper yellow and the red are going to be at the same time, so even if Ash can't Yeah, even if he can't wiggle his way onto that red, which he probably shouldn't even go look for, yeah, he'll still have something to fall back onto. And he does kind of get shut off the map here. But the thing is everything is going to be coming up around the same time now, so this is perfect for him. And Pavel knows where he is. Ash is just, he's not going to let Pavel get any sort of advantage on him. Does push a little far in there. He could have ate a rail and gone down to about, what, 40? But, yeah. He lives. He is now up against basically a 200-200 Pavel. Let's switch over to him. We did just finish watching, Ash and Evil. I'm just laughing at I'm just laughing at Pavel kind of looking at those grenades and wondering what just happened. Most players now kind of probably wondering what just happened as they will each go down below 10 health. Ash no longer railable, just barely. Pavel still is. He needs this 25 bad, and he needs to get out. He's looking for damage, but yeah, that's gonna be the outcome every single time. Every single time. Yikes. I don't know the maps, Sue. I actually joined the server as they were F3ing, so. The map pool is Sinister, Blood Run, Cure. Wow, I'm blanking here. Sinister, Blood Run, Cure. Battle Forged. Wow, am I really blanking that hard on the map list that I just was thinking about? Lost World. Oh, and Delirium. That's why I was blanking so hard. I'm like, I can't think of the fast map that they have in this pool. Shockingly enough, though, neither player has managed to find a frag onto the other. So, overall, I'd say it's a pretty, it is an even, I was going to say it's an even match, but it's also kind of a fortunate series of events for both players. They each went so low earlier. Pavel is just being... Oh no, I think Ash is going to hear that. He's going to be wise as well as to what Pavel's doing here. He should be able to come through either the 50 bubble or even just straight through the teleporter, which would probably land him some damage. Not quick enough though. He actually goes through upper yellow. Maybe he was looking to grab some more armor before pushing in for the mega. Does end up stripping away most of Pavel's armor, or sorry, mega health, and goes back in for more damage. And wow, Pavel really turning it around again. Interesting delay. He didn't get the last red, so if maybe Ash is just double timing in his head, he will lose out on that. Wow, 2 rails. So Ash is going to think the red's up like now. So ironically, this delay doesn't end up doing too much. And if Pavel grabs it now, he's going to sync up red and mega. Yeah, so. You can hear him. He's down at that 50 bubble. Ooh, right behind him? Ash, he's like the wind, man. How did he manage that? So this is really unfortunate for Pavel, because even if he managed, okay, he needed that frag because, and this is why, Ash could have just ran through the teleporter, grabbed mega, and still been alive even if Pavel had pushed him off a red. So really big deal to get that frag. Oh, catching him out as well at the upper yellow. Yeah, that'll be another one. This is first map, guys. Anyone's asking there. I don't know exactly which game the other stream is covering. I'll look real quick just for you guys. Nicely done. Looks like Proximo and Evil is on Zed Live if you want to multi-twitch it. Yeah, Ash definitely so far the weakest player I think we've seen. He just kind of crumbled after losing a frag or two, which, I mean, that's the nature of Quake, right? You get one frag, your opponent has no... You get a frag on an opponent, they have no weapons. They have to go collect all of those. It doesn't even matter really if they spawn on a major armor or mega health. They don't have the right weapon to deal with the situation. You can punish that very easily. And of course, they want to be safe, not lose any more frags, so you're then able to pick up all the items yourself. Nice teleporter take there from Pavel. Should be a fourth one. And I just say nice teleporter take because, well, he went through early enough that he didn't have to worry about Ash sneaking onto one of the other majors, like the red. He will spawn on the red though, and get one shot in the Pavel here. That's one for his trouble, and he's gonna go down again. Eventually, there you go. All right. Wow, poor Pat. Man, this poor Ash, man. It really is getting screwed on some of these spawns, yeah? Handshake? High five? Peace, friends? Pavel says nay. Alright, that'll do it for map number 1 between these two. Unfortunate start here in the group for Ash. He's gone down 3 maps so far. If he does not win the second one against Pavel here, he will have 2 losses. Which doesn't mean he can't progress through the group. It just means that basically he has to, if he loses if you lose 2 matches when there's 4 players like that, you basically have to rely on the fact that only one person can basically not lose their matches, and then you can go through. Because if 2 people win everything, or even heck, even if 2 people win 3 out of the 4 of their matches, like, you just won't ever go through. So if you like yourself some Ash, show him some love. What is it, Master Clutcher used to call him? Baby Maker? The Baby Maker is down 1 zip in this best of 3 Group Stage A, Season 28 to 125. FPS playoffs. What are you shooting at? I didn't even see Ash on my screen. What the hell? That was weird. Almost a direct there on the first grenade. No rail on Pavel is gonna mean he's gonna have a really hard time punishing that pickup, and Ash just gonna keep raining grenades. If he can delay. Oh, but why? Why though? Why the drop? I was gonna say if he can delay Pavel long enough, then he can get himself back onto a another item that he needs. Pavel will now have himself a rail as well. But Ash almost at 200 armor, and with this red coming up next, all he needs to do is hit one more good shot, and then Pavel actually has no rights to take this. And it looks like Pavel's actually gonna back off even before that shot occurs. He knows he's in a lot of trouble at the moment. Nope. You can't get away from this man right now, man. We're gonna switch over to him as well. Hitting shots like that. He was hitting shots like that against Evil too. Like that's the thing. He was doing Ash, that is, was doing really well against Evil in combat. I mean, he held his own for the better part of Cure. And the first Blood Run game where we had Ash against Evil, like it was just going Evil's way with the way the spawns and the item timing was working. Like Ash was fighting well. He will get the first frag here on this map, map number 2. He needs this win. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Should have been able to get a kill there, to be completely honest. I don't know if it was good zoning there by Pavel or just poor choice of weapons and aim by Ash, but still like the idea to bait that out as you're sitting at the ammo packs. He'll get the frag eventually, making it a 2-0, and Pavel's gonna be grabbing himself rocket launcher right now. And it looks like he's actually gonna try to push into red. I mean, he literally has a rocket launcher and a machine gun. It's just not an area you want to push into with only those 2 weapons. Well, Ash still well in control. He will be able to. Ooh, hey there. Pavel's sitting at that Pavel's sitting down there. That was surprising. I don't think Ash expected that. I know I didn't. No double back there from Pavel. Good thing as well. Ash gonna hear the shaft above him. He's gonna know where Pavel is exactly. And if Pavel pushes too far down those stairs, that'll be a 3rd frag for Ash. So very lucky for him that he does not. Ash has no reason to really pick up the red right now. Not only because it'll sync everything up, but he was full armor. So I'm just gonna make sure that his opponent is nowhere to be seen before getting into a major battle that will pretty much strip both players of everything. Ash only coming out with 60 points of health. 1 rocket will take him down to, I believe, 2 points. 2 points there, and he will end up surviving Pavel really early for this next red. But the first rocket, as Ash goes through the corridor, will end up hitting him into the second. And this man right here has got himself onto the board. But just barely. Alright.
Five-minute warning.
Well, opting out for red, not able to punish the mega pickup there of Ash. Ash able to land a sick rocket into Pavel's groin, and oh no, Ash, no. And perhaps a misjudge there of the stack.
Impressive.
Oh, nice. Very, very, very lucky there. Fortunate, rather, for Pavel that he's able to see Ash going down the shard hallway. That means he knows he can just drop straight down onto Mega Health. Grab that, get himself the lead frag. Well, we still got 4 minutes to go. Only one frag divides the 2 players. So. Ooh, what a drop! What a drop! Decent spawn for Ash, but he kind of chooses an odd attack route there. We'll just deny everything else on the map and drop down again. He's got balls of steel. Oh wait, it's the wrong franchise. My bad. Ash. We love you, Ash. Don't throw game. Oh, he's thrown. He's done. He's given up. He has officially given up. There you go. Okay. Now is the time when you get back into your own head and you're like, okay, I just plus forwarded like a dummy. Got myself another frag. Now what? You know, now maybe I don't give up. Oh, the timings. Pavel just has to sit there. Yeah, I was like, he doesn't even need to go get Mega. He just needs to watch the red. And if Ash goes for it, he's gonna get a frag. Pavel, whoa, hey there. Pavel got the evil legs. Pavel borrowing the bind from evil that actually allows you to split your legs, the model of your player legs in the air and just jump through grenades magically. It's a little bit of damage. He's not too used to it. You know, it's not like evil where the grenade actually passes. Like the grenade came at evil earlier on through his crosshair and it just didn't register. I don't know what that was all about. But pretty unfortunate here for Ash fans. I know there was a few in the 125 chat. He's giggling at his moves now because he's totally YOLO at this point. Few people in the 125 FPS chat that were rooting for Ash. He's always kind of a fan favorite. He's a good guy. People like him. I will say this, since this game's definitely over, as well as this particular series, is once this ends, Pavel will take it 2-0. Sucks that Cypher didn't feel like playing in the playoffs. I know he didn't get enough points because he only played one match, but he got, what, like 3.5 points? If he had placed just, I believe, fourth would have gotten him 5. So if he had played 2 cups and placed at least 5th or higher twice, he would have been able to get into the playoffs with the amount of points that he would have earned. Or if he had, you know, gotten, I believe, 2nd place or 1st, obviously, at least once, he would have just automatically been in the playoffs, and we wouldn't have had to play all the cups. Just, I don't know. He's a player that could have done it too. I would have loved to have seen more Cypher. That was fun watching him that particular Sunday Cup. If you guys missed it, I don't know what number it was, but it was in season 28. So if you want to check that out, you can. It's also probably on a probably gonna be on Z Live and maybe even Cypher's particular stream because he did stream that day. 7-14, man. GG's. We have more games though still, everyone. Fret not. Fret not. Looks like Evil and Proximo still duking it out, which is a good sign for that particular series. And Kilson watching that one. Yeah, they're making Group B wait. Wow, this is gonna be a long day. Alright. Well, that's fine. So who do you have left? I'm gonna hop in this game, even though I know what I said. Oh, server's full. I can't hop into this game. Rip. A feeling when you can't go watch Quake, even though you want to. Oops. Wait, what is this? What is Ash doing right now? Oh, he took that spot. Okay. Well, shoot. Let's check the brackets then. Catch up on chat. How y'all doing? Not clicking a virus link? That would be a plus forward link, sir. That's not a virus link. That is a meme-free, spam-free safe zone. It's ESR without the just S. It just is. Spanish jokes for the win. Thanks for the follow, Williswart. Appreciate it. Have you ever been to the UK? No. I know I'm catching up on chat from like 20 minutes ago, but I had to actually move some stuff around, so apologies if I did miss it. Harosh, looks like you're still here. I have not been to the UK in a long time, and when I was, it was at the airport. I was leaving Europe. So I guess yes, but I've never been around anywhere. I'm gonna wait and just see what else we have going on here, everyone. So sit tight. Appreciate you tuning in. Again, we're basically covering anything that the other English streams aren't. So at the moment, I don't have a whole lot to show y'all. We'll sit tight. Plenty more Quake though today. So I think I found a little bit of something. Proximo's game has finished against Evil. I don't know the results, and I will not be telling you the results on this particular VOD. Feel free to discuss it in chat if you'd like. I just don't want to spoil it for anyone who, again, maybe, you know, they're watching things in a different order. It's going to be Ash. Oh, nice. Ash and Proximo? Nice. When I think of Ash and Proximo, I just instantly, my brain just, yeah. Hopefully Ash doesn't lose though, yeah? I feel like we just been watching Ash just get creamed today. Poor guy. This is probably how Ash's brain feels right now. Poor guy. He's definitely distracted today. Alright, so maybe we won't have Ash and Proximo. It's gonna depend on where Z Live and the rest of everyone else ends up. Pavel playing Evil on this server? This other one? I think so. Let's go there. I don't think that we can. Oh, nice. They're even dropping maps, and we're in time. So, false alarm, Ash fans. You can root for your. You can root for the guy who really needs to get a win on Z Live. Multi-Twitch that one. We're gonna watch Evil finally against not Ash. I came out wrong. This song is really screwing with my brain. It's it's actually contagious. The feeling that the song is conveying to you guys, which mixed emotions for many of you, I assume. It certainly did not agree with my my thought process as it started to get a little jumbled. That was really weird. I just started to brain fart there about halfway through. Couldn't stop. All that feeling when you're laughing at your own jokes that you're saying in your own head. It's a tragic, tragic tale. It's alright, guys. We're over it. Success! Nice. So, I don't think that anyone's beat Evil today yet. Let's check our brackets again and update them. Yeah. Again, I don't want to really say it on stream just for VOD purposes, but I was really hoping that he'd get at least one loss. Not because I want him to lose, mind you. Just because I want him to have to try a little bit harder. You know, I want somebody to be able to bring enough of their A game that Evil has to sweat a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So we are going to be coming up into the last set of games here. There's only 4 players in the group, so there will only be 3 games played. And we have our final 2 games happening right now. If you all want to watch Ash and Proximo happening on Z Live, if you'd like to watch Pavel and Evil, just stay here. And if you want to watch both, there's an app for that. Thanks, Jobs. OPOP indeed, friendly thing. I mean, Kaboosh. I'll never be able to call you Kaboosh, by the way. Like, when I see your name show up in chat as not Kaboosh, my brain's not going to register Kaboosh. Or maybe if I say it enough right now, it will, but the names are so different. It's not like your name is friendly guy in game and you use friendly thing in Twitch. Like, it's a totally different. The only thing that's similar about those 2 words is that they have the same amount of syllables. And they each have H's in them. Actually, that's the only. There's only one letter that's the same. Cough, cough, what? Yeah. Well, feel free to translate. I don't know. Blood Run, Cure, Evil is minus, Lost World. Okay, we're just figuring maps. I was gonna get rid of Delirium. Sad face. If this goes to a map number 3, I wouldn't mind seeing it get played out on Battleforged. But, yep, Evil's gonna drop it. So, no luck there for Pavel. He will have to choose between Sinister and T7 for his final map against Evil. Should it go to a map number 3? That's a really crappy choice to have to make. But he will minus out T7, so we will go Blood Run, Cure, and Sinister. Good luck, and have fun.
Prepared to fight. Impressive. 3, 2, 1. Fight.
This is the final match of Group A. I know I was saying I don't want to talk about the results themselves. Once it's all over, we'll definitely fill anyone in who maybe is watching this on the YouTubes. Oh, yikes. Actually kind of surprised Evil didn't push in right there. I guess he was a bit understacked. He had about 100 armor, starting health. This is weird. Wow, that angle though. Nice. Pavel's gonna actually even know kind of where Evil's gonna be at this point. Unless Evil drops all the way down to LG and he's able to catch him now, yeah, Pavel will be able to get the rest of the map. Well played. I know I saw somebody in chat talking before about it being a Russian Cup and just playing old Russian maps. Oh my gosh, Pavel, why? Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. Wow. Yeah, LOL indeed. From the Spec channel here. Evil almost stepping on his own grenade. Wonder if Pavel can rush over here in time. Does he risk this? If he eats any more grenade damage, he's potentially gonna be railed when he starts coming out of here, and he does not have any ammo of his own. Hopefully the box is up. I don't know about this push, man. I guess he needs stacks, so yeah, the shards are gonna work, and he's gonna try the craziest trap and back into a pillar. Backing up into a pillar, by the way, if you guys are new to Quake, when you're holding back into a pillar or even a wall or even another player, you're actually unable to continue moving that direction. This game unfortunately does have clipping, so Pavel will get rocketed to the face. Good news is Pavel's really good at blood runs, so it's not the end of the world here. The scary news is his opponent. Well, his opponent is this man right here, Mr. Evil, who has, he's synced up Mega and Red, but I feel like when it's two... Honestly, I feel like when I watch Blood Run and it's two Russians playing against each other, I don't think syncing up Mega and Red is that big of a deal. Just because of the way that people respect each other enough, and the way that people peek and spam, they peek rails from below or LG from below, spam grenades from above, like just the way that it works, it doesn't usually end up being that big of a deal. And there you go. Yeah, he's able to still pick up a major item. So Evil is 200-200. He's only up one frag though, and Pavel just needs to keep doing what he's doing. Sit quiet and sit tight. He's too early for this yellow. He needs to dip. Nice. Evil really, he doesn't really need armor, but he wants to make sure Pavel does not get that red again. Looks like he's maybe thinking about going for a trap here. He on it? Ooh, he wasn't on it as it spawned, so he'll eat another rocket. And he just saw the foot there of Pavel as he's going around that corner. this sucks for Pavel. Like, he can't do anything right now. Basically, he has to leave at this very moment and just hope. Just hope that Evil doesn't catch on. Fortunately for Pavel, he has not dipped out at that exact moment. And Evil is now proceeding to deny all the health on the map. He's gonna let Pavel out at this point, but he knows what he needs. Needs armor. Oh, Pavel even looking the other direction, so Evil could have actually got a frag right there if he did not have a rail out, like an LG or a plasma. Even a couple good rockets, that would have been a frag, easy. Pavel will, however, manage to steal away the red again. He's gonna find himself into a fight. Evil will not hit his rail though, so again, Pavel's still only down one frag, doing a lot better than Ash did on Blood Run against Evil. Ash had actually already forfeited the game at this point. He tapped out. I believe that was a 5-0. Yeah, 5-0 at the 5-minute mark. Ooh, nice rockets. Nice footsies. Which way does he go? Getting caught out looking for angles on grenades, man. That yellow that he just picked up is completely worthless. Evil will actually botch his rocket jump though. And I mean, Pavel can't get himself onto this mega, but he had a chance there to deny some stack of Evil. I really hope Pavel does not show his face in this room. Yeah, he almost came up that pad. Good thing for him the yellow was up beforehand. Because he can't win right now against Evil. Pavel does not even have full weapons yet. He still needs a rail. He's managed to get himself a rocket launcher though. Very important weapon on Blood Run when you're out of control. It's gonna make a lot of noise right here, and Evil has actually got him trapped again at upper yellow. All Pavel can do is get this armor and then just guess correctly. And Evil's not even gonna let him out. He doesn't need to move right now. Like, Evil knows it's too risky for Pavel to try to go down the stairs and grab the Mega through LG. So he's able to completely shut him off the map. Got 100 armor though. He's shooting good LG as you'd expect Pavel to be doing. Just stay here, don't peek. Oh, the rockets come out though. And the offensive rocket jumps, can he hit better shots than Evil? That's all he has to do at this point, just hit better shots than Evil, and he goes again for the risky play, but it doesn't pay off. He sees the mega health up in the distance, but he knows it's too risky. He knows he has 3 minutes and he's only down 3 frags. That's one good kill, a spawn frag, and then a chase. I mean, or 2 spawn frags, obviously, but you know, just it's not even so much. It's not even a ton of luck that he needs, and Evil is just way too good with his angles. He's way too good with his angles. Get a little cocky. We'll go down. Pavel's gonna have, for lack of a better word, full weapons. Sorry, Pavel will. So where is Evil at this moment? Is he sitting? Is he down there? Yeah, he's not quite pushed in that far, and he's actually delayed Pavel long enough that he can get himself a major. Wow, look at this patience though. Evil not going for anything, just knowing that he has this frag lead. He's actually going to let Pavel get the whole map. He does a ton of damage to him though, so Pavel's stack isn't quite as monstrous as it could be. That was pretty damn crazy. I'd say that, I mean, I know I would, and I'd say most players in Evil's position would have gone for Mega at that point. Gone for Red at that point, after Pavel jumps down through the Mega. But just the patience pays off. And now Pavel only has to worry about an Evil with grenades and rockets, which isn't always the least dangerous thing you can go up against. It's also not the most. Evil gets a great spawn though, and he's actually going to work his way from upper yellow to red and land a very sexy amount of plasma. Probably grabbing himself a rail right now, and oh! Who does that? He was like, dude, I don't need a rail. I've got plasma gun. And rockets, if I get a little too close, I'm just gonna rush him down. Like, it'll be fine. Now Pavel's actually in a lot. Pavel's in a rush now. Like, that comeback was real. That was a seriously sick comeback. But now Pavel's in a hurry. He has no armor to his name. Evil does not have a shaft to fight back against, but he still has that plasma gun. And he still has everything else he needs. GG. That'll be first map going over to Evil. That was the best game we've seen all day, if I do say so myself. That was pretty damn sick, actually. I need to work on my... I need to read my thesaurus a little bit more. Not the American thesaurus either, because I feel like pretty damn sick does not do that game justice. I mean, if I'm gonna go with the American thesaurus, I could have at least been like, that game was freaking radical, right?
Now.
No? You're not feeling it? All right, fine. Fine, chat. I get it. I get it. So we'll go to map number 2. Evil's up 1-0. It's a best of 3. If Pavel can manage to beat Evil here, we will go on to Sinister. We'll see what happens. Pavel off the spawn. He will get himself red. Probably going to switch around a little bit at the beginning, just because I always find it very interesting to see what players do on this map off the start. I've heard, like, what was it? It's one event 2 Sunday Cups ago. Somebody was talking about in chat on Z Live about how they're tired of Cure always starting the same. And it really doesn't. I mean, granted, yeah, you're always gonna get somebody who's gonna get Mega Spawn, and somebody who's gonna get Red Spawn. But the way that the players treat it after that can really change things up. Evil gonna go full aggressive here on the Pavel, and he's gonna just crater. Oh, the poor guy. Red's not up for a bit. Yellow will be up for Pavel now. Evil just looking for frags at this point. Once he realizes that Pavel's gotten himself that yellow, he's just gonna really quick grab the Mega Health, and does he drop here? Yeah, he drops. He's hitting his shots. I gotta switch. Evil's hitting too good of a shots here. And he plays a mean Cure. Certainly not a map that I favor Pavel on, but against Evil anyways. But it's hard to say what maps you actually would be able to say that and not be lying through your teeth, you know. Pavel kind of gonna try to do the exact same thing that Evil did to him, but it will fail. Steals the Mega Health away. Evil misses not 1 but 2 rails. Missing his circle jump as well. He can get the frag. Down to 2. Back down to 17. Does Pavel choose correctly? You have chosen unwisely. And he just gets tilted after that. GG. So that was one of the 2 final games today. And we will go, hopefully, can we get into the server? Yes, nice. Okay, so again, we're doing our best to avoid the other major English streams, just so we have full coverage of the entire playoffs, basically. I wasn't gonna, I wasn't streaming a lot this season, but I figure for something like the playoffs, we want to cover as much as possible. So I don't know who's up in maps here. Looks like, I assume Ash is up 1 map against Proxima, just based on the scoreboard there. It's always hard to tell sometimes in a public server, but I'd say that's a very safe bet, considering that this particular server has been in use for quite a while. So with Ash up 1-0 and Proximo currently up 4-0 in frags at the halfway mark, it's looking good for him. In this particular situation, not so much, and that was a really clever jump. I approve, sir. That was a really clever jump, actually. Doesn't look like he knows where he wants to go at this point, though. He's just kind of doubling back. Guys need a slot for green. I'll leave. For Cook, I guess, but there should be somebody else. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Brancho. Rocco. Bracho? Thank you, sir, whose name I just butchered repeatedly. It is much appreciated, I'm sure. And with his 4 frags, Proxima will just continue to plus back. Since we're almost done with this particular group, I guess it's worth saying that Evil has not lost any of his games. Proximo is 1-1 as far as wins and losses, and Ash is 2 losses, no wins. So if Ash can win this series, he and Pavel will actually end up Pavel and Proximo will actually end up tying. That'll make our day even longer. But still a bit too early to call that. As it looks like Proximo, he's looking to take this particular map at the moment. Yeah, I knew that double back was coming, and that is really just more unfortunate incidents for freaking Ash, man. He's been getting crapped on like all day. He's been getting crapped on, man. He's had bad situations with spawns, with Evil, with Pavel, and now with Proximo. Like, can't catch a break, you know. $10, he spawns in front. Okay, actually, Proximo gonna kind of force the spawn away. So that's what I mean. Like it's the same thing before where he doubles back after going through the teleporter and he just falls down on the Proximo and they get to that LG fight. And then when Proximo goes down to 18 points of health, he whips that rocket out and just, I think it was what, the 6th frag? Ash, he can't catch a break, man. He cannot catch a break. He's a fairly mellow guy, though, so, you know, I feel like I'm probably more stressed out about it than he is, but, it still sucks. That being said, he is up 1 map currently, so this should tie the series here in just a couple of minutes. I'll have to see what our 3rd map is going to be between these two. Not sure what the first was, so I guess I can ask chat. Curious to know. EM13. Okay, so Ash won Lost World. I can see that. I would I would expect the horrible luck of Ash to snowball right now on Lost World. However, he is also an extremely competent Lost World player. And Proximo is an extremely competent Cure player. So
1 minute warning.
Results here not too surprising thus far. Lol. Since we got a minute here, let me catch up with y'all in chat. Is there a Duel Cup today? No. Duel Cup schedule is posted in the main thread right now on ESR. It's basically everything's happening every 2 weeks. So everyone should know. I know you haven't really been around much, bro, but cool to see that you're asking about it. I assume that means that you're potentially going to QuakeCon? That'd be cool. Or if not, at least just getting back into the Quake a little bit. Oh, Proximo. Your lucky rabbit's foot has failed you. So let's see what map we go into on map number 3. This will tie us up in the series 1-1 between these 2 players on maps. But no, to further answer your question, rather I should say to answer your question properly, there is no Duel Cup today for NA. The NA Duel Cup is running in seasons now. We're doing our first one currently. We're in the spring 2016. We've held 2 of the 6 cups so far in the season. The next one will be on, well, next Sunday actually, March 6th. And then they happen every 2 weeks after that. They're at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. GMT. So every 2 weeks, March 6th is the next one, and I don't have a nice website set up anymore. I say nice, the last one wasn't really that great. Currently, duelcup.com just kind of redirects you over to the challenge bracket, actually. But if you'd like to have better information, that would be the post with the info in it. Just click on season, you'll be able to see everything. Why is oh, did the server freak out? Yeah. So you can fix this. Okay, never mind. Server didn't freak out. Ash was just not joining. Battle Forge between Proximo and Ash from the Cider? Hell yeah. Nice. Very nice. Basic Physics, a lecture by Dr. Flair from earlier. Yeah, I know. Basic Physics. Roses are red, violets are blue. Alright, let's start that again. The first rhyme I had going was a bit inappropriate, so we'll try that again. Roses are red, violets are blue. This is the 125 FPS playoffs, and evil is killing you. The first one was a lot better, guys. It's just, it's a family-friendly stream, despite the fact that you have to click a streamer has enabled mature streaming on this channel before you're able to watch. But trust me, it was a better joke. It was that racy. And I am in no hurry at the moment. We'll avoid all things racy. Unless it's defrag. Speaking of which, that brings up an excellent side point. Somebody who has connections with the defrag community needs to get on that now that we can have custom maps in Quake Live. I know most defraggers, they probably would still want to use Quake 3 or for CPMA or VQ. It doesn't really matter, I guess, to them that Quake Live has custom maps now. But my whole rambling about that is, the reason I'm rambling about that is you should really get in touch with him if you know him, and somebody should do another defrag cup. That was sick last time, right? Did you guys catch that? It was Zoot streamed it. I think it was over a year and a half ago. It was quite a while ago. But that was awesome. They basically every week they had a new map that was released, and then the players would they'd play it for a week and send in their best times and whatnot. It was a really cool idea. I'd like to see it again. Dan's game, Flare to Edge. Is that a new emote that I can't see because I'm on IRC? What is that? To edge it? It has to be an emote, right? Yeah, let's see what it is. December 2014 was a defrag cup. Nice. ESR Reality, the last old school site alive. Yeah, I wouldn't really call ESR Reality alive. It's more just like a it's more just like a collection. What does that mean, by the way? What does to edge it mean? Too edgy, maybe you're trying to say? Whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't really say ESR is alive so much as just kind of there. It's like a collection of just dead cells that kind of just got pushed together. It's like the beginning. It's like the dawn of creation, except it regressed into it, right? Right? Is Proximo just walking into the wall right now? Pretty sure he is. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Ash, for that. Nice glutes, man. See, that's what ESR talks about. ESR would talk about the fact that Proximo has nice glutes. ESR is more of a memeing website than an actual old school like informational website. And I know that most people don't read past the first page of news. I myself usually don't either, unless there's a really juicy article somewhere that somebody links me, but I don't know, I kind of feel like forums in general are like a forum that isn't Reddit is kind of on its last leg. You know, unless it's a forum that you use for like your World of Warcraft guild or something. You guys are like, this is our official forums, guys. We're gonna do DKP rolls here, and we're gonna do recruiting here, and we're gonna talk about fat loots here and strats, and like, don't give away the strats, okay? That's why it's a private forum. That's kind of what I feel like, you know, maybe those, I know I said it like it was a bad thing, but like maybe those forums kind of make sense, but all the other forums out there, to be honest, are kind of stupid, in my opinion. Like, when you consider the fact that Reddit just has everything on it, and I'm not even that big of a fan of Reddit, mind you. When you consider the fact they have everything there already, like, why would you ever really go anywhere else to do that kind of stuff? Thank goodness, though, I don't have to fill any more time, as we'll go into map number 3 between Proximo and Ash. This is officially the last game of this group. We will have Group B games after this, featuring Base, Kilson, Agent, and Sparty. Assuming that Ash does not win this series, actually, and then we have a 3-way tie for second place. So maybe I spoke too soon. Proximo gonna go through Telly. Ash is definitely gonna be waiting on red. He does not have any armor to his name. I mean, he had more health than Ash, but it doesn't matter when you get into lightning gun fights like that. Nope. Denied, sir. Decent splash on the rockets there to kind of strip away anything that Ash may have had, and what a play as we just continue to see this poor man struggle to find a good encounter. Freaking Ash, man, he's just been getting shafted. Literally and figuratively, he has been getting shafted. This is a good map for Proximo as well. Not a terrible map for Ash, to be completely honest, but this is a good map for Proximo. He will get caught out and actually taken down. Ash has 13 points of health. Looks like he wanted to rocket jump towards this 50. It's so risky though because of that rail spawn, but fortunately for him, Proximo not able to hit the damage he needs. Ash able to convert through the teleporter. He can actually get himself yellow, works his way over the deny rail from Prox. He needs some more LG ammo here as well before he goes to do this teleporter. Or does he know where? Wow, what a good read. I would have assumed Proximo was just sitting on red, but he's actually just going to steal the Mega away. I suppose it's a better trade for Ash in the end because, as I was saying before, lots of health without armor is misleading. Like, really misleading. And Ash looking to make this a tied group, essentially. I mean, Evil beat everyone so far, and everyone else has lost. Everyone else has lost a game except Ash has lost 2, so this will make it, yeah. Whew. Sorry, I'm just thinking in my head of how that'll end up playing out, but it'll just be Nico's call. Nico, the admin, of 125. The main admin, I should say, and it'll be his call to decide, do these players all just go play best of ones against each other? Like, what are they gonna end up doing? Because no one beat Evil, so there's no way for us to have an easy way to decide it. Proximo looking like he is already like pissed and kind of posturing himself in odd ways, but he will hit more direct rockets again. He did this earlier. This is how he almost got the first frag. Ash was able to clutch it out, and it really goes to show you how much things can snowball. that one opening fight at red between the two players where Ash went down to what, like 18 points of health, but he managed to get the red and then 7 more frags in 2.5 minutes. Like, the snowball is real, and he is playing very well right now. It's good. Good to see. Ash very low on shaft ammo. It could potentially come into play at Proximo Rush Through, but gonna be a little late on that one. What? Okay, I guess it will come into play actually, as he will not be able to fight back efficiently. Proximo kind of running out of steam here. Get himself a mega health. He went up the pad, which means he's gonna be right in front of Ash. Yep. Red is the next item on the agenda, and it will be Proximo to not have to deal with a direct spawn of Ash. However, with that forfeit, we'll go ahead and we'll make it a tied group.